What's up, guys? I'm so excited to open this. With all the heat around the Mandalorian, I decided to buy the animated Boba Fett. I know a lot of people don't like him because he is a repaint. Same mold, literally just a repainted Fett figure. But I like the colors. I got a good deal on this. Dun dun dun! So sick. Oh, nice. So here we go.
It's from Star Wars.
It is from Star Wars.
It's a Star Wars guy.
Yeah.
With a pew-pew.
With a pew-pew. One of the big things that sold me was the rifle. It is so awesome. Yes. Oh, killer. Killer artwork, per usual. That is awesome. So now we've got the view of the figure itself. I know this figure came out a little while ago. It was sold out on Sideshow's website, but I got it through Legacy Comics. They actually had a 25 or 30% off Black Friday and Thanksgiving. So I took advantage of that. I ended up paying $211 for it. We're now 100% box free. Here we've got the Mandalorian, not the Mandalorian, a Mandalorian. He's not a Mandalorian. And I know that George Lucas and Dave Filoni say that he's not a Mandalorian. Fine, he's not a Mandalorian, but he's wearing the armor. Finally, you can see the colors. So before we get to the accessories, let's get to the figure himself. So sick, so cool. I've never seen this one in person. That is awesome. That is awesome. The first thing that I noticed are the weathering. Obviously you got the dents, but the actual paint weathering. Obviously I can see this more than you guys can. Adam Savage taught me a lot about weathering, and it tends to be more where humans use things in little crevices. And I see that a lot here. It's getting dirty around the areas that there are indentions or places that come out. That's awesome. Even this isn't a perfect blue color. So this figure is based on the first appearance of Boba Fett, the animated Christmas special. Well, the Christmas special, but the animated portion of it. And even Boba Fett in that sounded awesome. His voice in that was incredible. That was cool. So here we've got his jetpack. It's kind of interesting. It's actually going to clip on. It's got a clip here, clip here. It's going to land on these little guys. So I've heard that this is a pain in the butt to put on. Nice. Okay, we've got them both on. Here's the side view and the back view. So you can actually watch the first appearance of Boba Fett in this color on YouTube right now. It's on there. No one's taking it down, surprisingly, which is awesome. It's kind of trippy. It's kind of weird. It's a good little story too. Here we've got his blaster. Nothing crazy, you know, no crazy details, but it's got some weathering on there. Yeah, even on Sideshow's actual YouTube channel, I remember watching the woman unbox it, and she couldn't actually get the jetpack on. I'm sure there's probably like a technical name, and I don't know it. Sorry, guys. Now we've got one of the coolest features. We've got his rifle. It's got some gold weathering, as well as the gold up here. This is very similar to the one that is used in The Mandalorian. Jon Favreau loved it. He wanted to bring it back. Excluding his current hand, we've got additional joints in here. 5 more hands in here. Excluding the 2 that he's got on right now. We've got some tools as well. And then we've got the stand. Pretty cool. It's got a protective seal on it. I like that. Got the other part of the stand that's gonna click on. So satisfying, like taking like adhesive or something off, like peeling this off. So it pops on there like that, and this actually extends. So however you want to put. Let's get to his hands. Right now he's got 2 fists out, closed fists. They're really easy. The hands are really easy to put on, which is really nice. Now, oh no, his jetpack came off. I think I'm probably gonna have him stand something like that as of right now, because I did pre-order The Mandalorian from the Disney Plus TV show, and I'm thinking I'm gonna have him like with both out, you know. So I don't want him to have both out necessarily. Dude, this is awesome. That is awesome. This is the first one that I've owned, and I love it. I mean, it is killer. That's awesome. I love the detail, I love the colors. This was the first appearance, and there was also a Boba Fett prototype that was all white, looked very Empire. And then came the green one we all know and love. But this one looks fantastic. The cape feels great, the boots look great, and the pants look good. Like I was saying earlier, some people don't like it because it's technically a repaint, but you know what? I like it. I'm a fan, and I think that it's going to contrast really well with my white walls. So let's plop them on here. I love this. I think it is awesome. This is oh, nice. That's a nice little detail I was not expecting. But it does look super finicky, so I don't want to break it. He looks great. I love it. I love the colors, man. The stand, you know, I'm not a big fan of stands. It sounds weird, but I really enjoy this. It feels really sturdy and safe to keep this little guy on. I think he's gonna end up going on this shelf. I think I'm gonna start messing with that shelf if that's in frame. It's so cool. I think, you know, this week actually, they announced that they're doing other Mandalorian characters, including the heavy Mandalorian. And you know, he's dark blue, but he's not Boba Fett. He's not these colors specifically. I think it's awesome to get Mandalorians or people in Mandalorian armor. I think they have a lot of stories to be told. The Mandalorian TV show is like a western, similar to what inspired George Lucas, inspired Jon Favreau. Pedro Pascal is amazing. So watching all that made me really hyped to get this. I've been looking at it for a while, but I finally pulled the trigger. So I think this is gonna look awesome next to the Mandalorian. Like I said, I did pre-order him. He will be shipped a year from now, and I'll do a video on that when I eventually get it. And they'll go next to each other, you know? Maybe before then I'll get the prototype over, who knows? I guess that's it, guys. This is a quick video. This is my first ever Hot Toys that I've owned, not sold or borrowed or whatever. This is the first one that I've owned. So if anyone is thinking about buying it, hopefully this helps. You know, you get a couple hands. The hands are great. You get the blasters, both of them. You get Boba Fett and the really nice stand. See you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching.